Hello, my little yarnivores and spiderettes and fiber friends. Fiber Spider back again with another tutorial just for you. And today I'm going to show you a supremely easy stitch. It's lovely, it's lacy, and best of all, it is a one row repeat. Oh yeah, and you know we love those. And this is the Fern lace stitch in crochet. Now I did one recently that was in knit, and this one is supremely easy. You're gonna love it. Now I used actually a different yarn for this one. This yarn was sent to me by one of you viewers. Thank you very, very much, Russ. I very much appreciate it. I always like to expand my horizons, and this is actually by Hirschner's. No, I'm not sponsored, but I do appreciate this so very much. I was given this. It's an 8-ounce ball, and there's a ton of yardage on here. There are 489 yards in this one skein, and I have quite a bit left of my initial skein here, and I have a lot of stitching done, as you can see, which I think with just the one skein, I can probably get a full scarf out of this. So you can make this as wide or as narrow as you want to. I'm going to tell you all about the multiples that you'll need. So you could make, a scarf, a wrap, a shawl, a baby blanket would be awesome. And it's really, really quite easy to do. As far as the yarn is concerned, it is a worsted weight yarn, as you can see. It's a weight of 4. It's nice, it's soft, it's an acrylic, so no worry about the wash. And, just a quick little shout out. I like it, It's very comparable to other acrylic worsteds. It's, I would say, perhaps a tad softer than the Red Heart Super Saver. Perhaps not as soft as Vanna's Choice, if you're familiar with that one. Just to give you an idea, if you want to check that out. They do have a website, where they have other craft products and so forth, but, I kind of like it, I would not be opposed to working with it again. I like it. So without further ado, and all my ramblings, let's get started. Alrighty, so I already did my base chain. Now, for your chain, you're going to need a multiple of 6 chains plus an additional 4. So, what I did was I chained 18 stitches for my multiple of 6 plus an additional 4 for a total of 22 for this swatch. And this yarn, by the way, is Vanna's Choice, just so you know. So all you really need to do, you can make this, as I said, as wide or as narrow as you want to. All you need is a multiple of 6 chains that is, plus 4 more chains for your base chain. So without further ado, going right in, we are going to do a double crochet into the 5th chain from the hook. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right there. Double crochet, like so. And then skipping 4 chains, so going into the 5th chain, because we're skipping the 4, then going into the 5th chain, we need a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into that 5th chain. So double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet into that same chain, okay? Then into the next chain, we're going to do the same thing. So into that chain right there, double crochet, chain 1, and another double crochet. And so we have one of our little ferns, so to speak, right there. All right, then skipping 4 chains, again going into the 5th chain, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, going into that 5th chain, doing the exact same thing again into the next 2 chains. So that's a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into that same stitch, then into the next chain right there, double crochet, chain one, and double crochet. Another little fern. Okay. Then we have a total of 5 chains left, right? All right, so when you reach your last 5 chains, obviously if this is a blanket, you're gonna, make quite a few of these little things first before you get to your last 5. But when you do get to your last 5 chains, you're gonna skip the 4, and then in the very last chain, right over here, going to do a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet. So it's all nice and symmetrical, because when you went into the 5th chain here, this counts as a double crochet, chain 1, and then your double crochet. So it is symmetrical on both sides. All right, now going into the second row, which, it's all pretty much the same from here on in, which makes this really, really easy, and I love it. Starting off by chaining up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, turn the work, and into this first stitch right here, right there, double crochet. And this counts as a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, because the 3 counts as a double crochet, and the 4th chain that we did when we chained up counts as the chain 1 space. So, scooting right along, skipping this first double crochet and this second double crochet, we're working in these 2 middle ones right here, okay? So into this first of the middle, double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet into the same stitch, then into the next double crochet right here, same thing, double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. So it mirrors itself, one right on top of the next. All right, then skipping these 2 double crochets, we're going to go into these next 2 right in the middle here with the same thing, just as we've been doing, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, all into that stitch there, then into the next double crochet right here, double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet, just like that. So now, when you reach the end of the row now, you have one of 2 choices. Either one is perfectly fine. What you can do is, again, skipping these 2 double crochets and skipping this first chain right here, going to that next chain, going right into this turning chain, like so, doing a double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. So that's one option that is open to you. The other option I like much better, which is instead of going into that stitch, you're just going into the chain space, which I'm going to show you on the next repeat, okay? But I'm going to fix up my yarn here, and I'm going to show you some more repeats, all right? Be right back. Alrighty, so to continue right along, by the way, I'm not using a row counter because every row is exactly the same, so that does not matter, that's okay. So again, to start your row, and this is with every row, you start by chaining up 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turn your work into the first stitch right here, double crochet. So we've got our double crochet, chain 1, double crochet space right in the end here. Then again, skipping these 2 double crochets, and we're working in these two center ones right here. So into the first one, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Into the next stitch, double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. Ta-da! Easy peasy. Then skipping these two double crochets, working within these two center ones right here, okay? We have a double crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet. Then into the next one, again, double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. Now here's the variation that I was indicating before. Instead of going into the turning chain here, after skipping these two double crochets and the next chain, going into that chain right after, right there, what you can do, just as easy, which I did for the scarf that I'm working on, just go into this chain space right here with a double crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet into that same chain space. It's really that easy, and the look, I would say, is entirely negligible. And there goes my central air. All right, as soon as that turns off, I'm going to do another repeat for you. 1 second. Alrighty, so we're ready to start another row. And so again, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turn that work. Double crochet into that first stitch right there. I know it's the same thing, but you know me, I like to be thorough. So skipping these first two double crochets right here, going into the center two right here, like so, these two right here. Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Next stitch right here, same deal, double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. Ta-da! All right, then skipping these two double crochets, going into the center two right here. First one, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Next stitch, double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. And then when you get to the end, yeah, you've got one of two options. You can go into the third chain from the bottom, which would be right here. And if you make your chains loose, it's really not that difficult to go into that stitch, and do your double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Or if, you want it to go just a little bit faster and a little bit easier, you could just go into the chain space with a double crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet. It's really as easy as that. This is a fabulous stitch. It works up nice and quick and easy. It's lovely, it's lacy, and I adore it. And I'm so glad that I could share it with you guys. And, excusez-moi. Also, if you did enjoy this tutorial, please give a little thumbs up, share the love, and also, if you have any comments or anything, I would love to hear from you in the comment section down below. Your appreciation is so appreciated. Also, if you want to see more, please hit subscribe, because I do try to post as often as I can, whether it be crocheting or knitting or audiobook narration, or on my other YouTube channel, Fiber Spider Games. I play lots of crazy games and give cute and snarky commentaries. It's all fun. So until next time, I want you all to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, and above all, stay stitching. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.